I think the MAGA gays are naive and are stupid. There are a million ways for this to happen that aren't going to be a frontal assault. So state by state legislation, litigation that sort of chips away at what a marriage means. I think it's better to just to already assume that the worst will happen and stop worrying that it will happen and take the legal steps. We're both pretty privileged people. We have the money and the lawyers to do what we need to do to protect our family arrangements because the government is not going to do so. And I find that helpful from a coping point of view. Rather than worrying about losing it, we've already lost it. It will not happen this year. It might happen next year. It will happen soon. We will lose most of the rights which we worked hard to get, even if we retain marriage in some form or fashion. And then they'll come after that, right? Then they'll come after any state that recognizes same sex marriage and penalize it by withholding federal funds or whatever. So we will lose these protections that we have. The gay men who are Trump supporters share the privilege that you and I have, right? And they know that they will basically be fine. We existed before this legal recognition and will exist after this legal recognition. So it really just boils down to the simple kind of selfishness that underlies any Trump supporter, right? That the lack of empathy for the people who don't have the kind of protections that you and I have, whether they're green card holders or whether they're trans or whether they're, gays and lesbians who don't have the money and the access to legal services that we have. So in a way, it's no different from they're no different from anyone else. They're particularly naive, but they're not that different.